All right, congratulations on wanting to start an LLC in Arizona. I'm going to take you through all the steps it takes to register your LLC. The first step that you're going to want to have is you're going to want to pick a name. Now, the name, I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of how you select a business name, but what you're going to need to know is whatever that name is, it needs to be, let's say it's Bill's Lawn Care. It has to be Bill's Lawn Care LLC. The other thing you want to take into account is if that name is available for a website. So you want to make sure billslawncare.llc.com is available. So just do some research, make sure that that name is available. That'll be really important when you are creating a website. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the Arizona Business Commission website, and that is azcc.gov. So you're going to come here. The first thing you have to do is create an account with Arizona. And that's really easy. All you're going to do is you're going to come up here to business services and click down. And one of the things you can select, one of the options is eCorp. So you're going to select eCorp, and that is going to take you over to the section where you are going to create a profile. I'm not going to go through the how to create a profile because it's very straightforward. All you need is your name, your email address, I believe it, your address, and that's about it. Maybe your phone number. So just fill that part out. And then once that's filled out and it'll send you an email to confirm everything. Once that's confirmed, you'll get a password, and then I'm going to take you into the section of the actual creation of your LLC. So see you there. All right, now that you've created the profile, you've logged into your dashboard, this is what it's going to look like. So you're going to have all these different options of things that you can do within this website. So the first thing you want to do is click on Create New LLC. So I'm going to click on that. Now that we've clicked on that, we're going to go to Limited Liability Company. Click on that, and then we're going to hit next. Now, the first question is going to ask you if you already have a name reserved. We're going to assume you don't. The name that you've selected, you're going to put no, you don't have a name reserved yet, and then you're going to type in whatever your name is going to be. I'll just put Billy's Lawn Stuff LLC. So you always have to put LLC at the end. I just put Billy's Lawn Stuff and hit search, it will kick it back and say you have to put LLC. I'm going to put I am the owner of this trade name, and then you're going to hit search. And what it's going to do is it's going to make sure no one has the name already. So this is another good thing. I actually like Arizona's website. It's a good website to create your LLC. It's going to search through all the databases of the different LLCs that have already been registered and let you know if that name is available or not. So I'm going to hit search. And it says the name is available. So we're going to hit next. I'm not going to fill this all out for you, but you're going to put in your email address, the time, I guess, the character of business. So this is going to give you a drop down, and then you'll just have to select the option that is closely resemble to what you're doing. So just find out which one of all these options is closest to what you're going to be starting as a business. All right, now that you have all this filled out, just make sure you put your email address in correctly. You've selected the correct character of business and the subcode or whatever it is, whatever you want to select is fine. I forgot to mention looks like there's a $50 document fee, which is pretty low for most states. So that's great. And so after you fill that out, you're going to hit next. All right, there's going to be a pop-up that says, are you sure? It says, by providing the entity email address, the entity consents to receiving official notices from the ACC by email. Just hit agree. And then it's going to ask you about your articles of organization, and it's going to ask you about the statutory agent information. Is the statutory agent an existing business registered with the Arizona Commission? I'd put no. All right, so the first time I started a business, when it asked for like a registered agent, it always threw me off. The registered agent is just going to be you. The agent or the statutory agent, this is kind of different for Arizona than some of the other states. You're just going to put yourself. So I'm going to put Billy Blanks. Typo. And then you can put create agent. So what the agent does, the agent is responsible. Most states call it just the registered agent. The agent, what they do is, all it is the person that's going to be receiving all of the documents from the state. So any of the legal business documents, Arizona just wants to know where they're sending those documents or who they're sending them to. That is going to be you as the business owner. So you're just going to put your name, your address, all of your information in there. Now it can be your home address if you're working at a home, or if you already have an office set up, you put your office address. I'm not going to make you watch me fill all this out. So I'm just going to fill all this out, and then we'll get to the next part. All right, now that you have all the information put in to register yourself as the agent, you're going to hit next. All right, so it's going to give you the option as the agent, whether you want to receive the acceptance by email or if you want to upload the the acceptance statement. I'm just gonna say by email, hit okay. You have to have this all filled out within 7 days of submitting this. So just hit okay. So the next part is your address. This is all, like I said, pretty straightforward. I would just use the same as the agent. So that should just fill everything out really quickly for you. And then just make sure that's all still correct. You want to double check everything the whole time. You're going to hit next. All right. In this section, it's just more of articles of organization. Fill it out LLC. You're going to be putting in your name, your address, maybe your email address like 5 or 6 times. So I hope you're fast at doing that. Now you can decide whether you want to do member managed or manager managed. It's kind of up to you. For this, I'll just put manager managed, and then you're going to put all your information in again. All right. Now that you have all this information entered in here, just again, double check, make sure everything's correct. They do make it nice. You can just select same as principal address and it'll fill all that other part in for you. And then you're going to hit next. All right. Now that once you put all your information in here, you need to select here, add principal, or it's not going to let you go forward. So once you have all that information in there correctly, hit add principal, and then you're going to hit next. And in this section, you're doing the same thing. Who's the organizer? You're just going to put yourself, again, you're the organizer. So I'll fill this all out and then we'll get to the next page. So you'll put all of your own information, same thing as before, and then you're going to hit next. All right. Once you have all that information entered in here, you're going to hit add organizer. And that's again going to be you. And then once you have that down there, just make sure you hit add organizer. And then you're going to hit next. So for this section, it's about the articles of incorporation. It's asking you if you want to use the information you put in as the articles of incorporation for Arizona. I would have a completely separate articles of incorporation set up for this. But so for this, I would just put yes. I want you to use all the information I already put in to create those articles of organization that fulfill the requirements for Arizona. So I'd hit yes. Now, if you want to upload your articles of incorporation, I'm okay with doing that in this scenario because it's behind some security. There's other websites, or sorry, there's other states which it's just free to public for people to see. Actually, I take that back. I'm looking at this right now. This is public record. I would not upload my articles of incorporation, my own, to here, just because there's a lot more information in there that I don't want to be in the public. So I would just say yes for this section. Just put yes and then hit next. All right, now for this section, you are going to do your signature. So it's just saying that you agree with that you are compliant with all the Arizona laws and that all the information you're putting in is true and accurate. Now, for full disclosure, I am doing this for educational purposes. I am not going to submit this because I'm only doing this to help you out. So I'm going to put Billy, you'll put your signature, your title, put authorized agent or whatever. You can do either authorized agent or organizer. And then you hit add, then you're going to hit next. And this section is really important because you already double checked the entire time, triple check it. Make sure your name is in there correctly, your business name is in there correctly, the address, your phone number, your email address, everything's in there correctly. A lot of states, I don't know if Arizona does this, but a lot of states will charge you extra to make changes if you notice a mistake after you've submitted it. So it's worth the time to go through and just make sure that everything is done correctly. And then once you have it done all correctly, you're going to go to the payment details and that'll take you to their pay page. You're going to enter your credit card information and that is going to submit your LLC application to Arizona. Now, what's going to happen after that is it usually takes 2 or 3 business days and the state will get back to you saying they either accept it or if there's some sort of error that they need you to take a look at, they'll ask you about that, but you've triple checked it. So everything's going to be correct. And then once you have that, then you will have your articles of incorporation and you are ready to go. This is the first step of establishing your business. So once you have your articles of incorporation, this allows you to do all the other necessary steps to complete your business. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about setting up business accounts. So business bank accounts, you need to have your articles of incorporation. But before you can do that, you have to get something called an EIN, which is an employee identification number. It's essentially your social security number for your business. If you click in the link below, it's going to take you to another video explaining exactly how to set up your EIN. Now, there's a lot of businesses out there, a lot of companies out there that will charge you hundreds of dollars to do what I just did for free. I did it for free. They will charge you hundreds of dollars to help you set up your LLC. They'll also charge you hundreds of dollars to set up your EIN. The good news about the EIN is it's completely free. You do it through the IRS. It's free. It's easy to do. And I'm going going to show you how to do that. So click on the link below. It's going to take you to the video of me showing you how to do that. Now, the business that I own, what we do is we like to empower entrepreneurs to be able to do things on their own and not have to spend a lot of money doing it. The other thing that we offer is a comprehensive list of all the different documents you're going to need with starting a business. Like, let's say you want to hire someone. How do you do interviews? How do you have a contract with your employee? How do you find employees? How do you build your business? How do you, if you have to fire someone, how you do that? How you do that all legally without putting yourself in a tough spot as a business owner? We have tons of different, we have non-competes, we have NDAs, non-disclosure agreements, we have non-disparagement agreements. We have all the documents that you're going to need within the first year of your business to make it as rock solid and successful as possible. We also have a bunch of videos on helping you how do you get into Google? How do you start ranking higher in Google? How do you start marketing better? There's tons of different videos that we offer on that website, but we have a starter pack that is a one-time fee. You own all the documents. They're customizable to you, and it's going to save you tons of time and tons of money. Click on the link below. You'll learn how to set up your EIN, and then you'll have all the business information that you need. We've created this community of entrepreneurs that help other entrepreneurs build their businesses. So check that out. It's an amazing website. We're here to help you grow. If you have any questions or any concerns about any of the process of not just starting your LLC, if you're running into issues with your EIN or how to find customers, how to find employees, how to scale your business, if you've already started doing that, we have all the answers that you are looking for on our website. So click on the link below, go check that out. We're here to help you out. Let's get your business growing.